the red flags, and these are behavioral red flags. So, the same report, which I had mentioned earlier, which is called a report to the nation, it said that 85% cases, the fraudsters, they were displaying one of the behavioral red flag. And as an auditor, when you are running a company and you are running an audit firm and you are doing an audit, you can look at the people and you can identify that, okay, there can be a red flag. So 41% of the cases, it was seen that the fraudsters were living beyond their means. So that means they were spending much more money than what they were potentially earning. Then some of the cases, it was found that the fraudsters were going through financial difficult times, and in order to meet their need, in order to satisfy their need for those financial requirements, they were carrying out those frauds. Unusual close relationship with a vendor or a customer was also one of the red flag which these researchers found. So especially to take an example, that if you are running a business and your accountant is having a very close relationship with a vendor, there is a possibility that he may do some favors or can indulge into fraudulent exercise. Unwilling to share duty was another red flag which was highlighted by this report. And if you see, those recent cases in case of Nirav Modi case, the person who was responsible for that particular activity in the bank, he was not willing to share the duties with other people. So the same person was carrying out the same duty for many years. This was one of the red flag. Excessive control, is also seen by the people. So they keep, their data to themselves, and they do not share it with anyone. They do not share what they are doing with other people. So these are the red flags which were observed. Also, some people who were not taking vacations at all. Uh, in order to control this or to remove this ambiguity, many of the companies, they have made it mandatory for everyone to go on vacation at least once in a year. Then recent family problems was another red flag which was observed by the researchers. They said that, okay, recent family problem was one of the reason why people got into fraudulent exercise. They also displayed too good to be true. Like, for example, a clerical employee is not taking advance before doing a foreign travel. That syndrome was also seen as a flag. And then somebody who was abnormally slow in performing routine work. So, this you can see in your day-to-day life, where you go and visit any department or any place, and the person is absolutely abnormally slow in working, always asking you to come again and again and again. So you try and understand that why this person is behaving like this, whether he's expecting some favors, or so these are the flags. And these people who are carrying out these fraud, they are socially, not mixing with other people. So what this report said, that 85% of the fraudsters, they displayed one of the red flag, at least one of the. But it doesn't mean that whenever you find these flags, there is a fraud going on. There may be a genuine situation also. There may be a person who has gone through family problems but is doing the work diligently. Somebody who is living beyond means can have their ancestral properties or money in their bank account, and they may be from a very well-to-do family. Um, Both ways it can function. I mean, living beyond means doesn't mean that if somebody is casual in spending money is doing a fraud. It's not necessary. So these are just red flags. So once you find that these kind of things are happening around you, you may like to use your professional skepticism and look into the document and the data more closely and more carefully.